I'm Pam Burridge. I'm former world champion surfer. Back in 1990 I won. I was 20 years a pro surfer. I won state and national titles. Pretty much surfing is all I've done my whole life. I taught surfing as a kid and now I run a surf school down here for the last 15 years or so. Yeah, I love Mollymook. We first moved to Bendalong. So Bendalong was a really small town and still is. Nice small little town. Great waves, uncrowded waves most of the time, beautiful clear water, a good variety of like natural beauty like for the coast and the water, and just the pace of life is really good, and eventually bringing up kids in a small town was just the right for this stage of life. You know, I've done my cities and the craziness, and yeah, living in a small town with all of that was just the right mix. I mean, without the council, you know, not much would be done really. We'd still be living on a bush track, you know, out at Bendalong. So at the beaches we see the stuff that they've done, like putting up some barriers and for the storm waters and cleaning stuff up, reclaiming some of the sand dunes out at Bendalong. There's so much that sort of needs to be done to try and hedge back, I guess, erosion and things that will happen. So it's a big brief what the council has to do. So yeah, putting in the access tracks and revegetation and things like that. The council's been great at putting up the infrastructure that they need to do. It's a massive brief and a big area they have to cover, but getting access to the beaches and building car parks where we need them so that we don't trash the natural beauty. So, you know, but keeping a nice balance between the natural and, you know, the man-made, the interventions, if you like. So yeah, there's a few things I'd like changed as well, and if you look down at my feet, I'll show you later. This is one of my bugbears, but apart from that, it's really rough. I think my idea for the access track here at North Mollymook might not be something quite so rough on the feet, you know, blue metal is quite rough. So maybe just some different ways of protecting this kind of stuff from eroding, and so it's more friendly to the tourists and the people that have to access the stuff. And you know, it's a funny thing, but I think Mollymook, especially at the south end, might need a bit more sand now because it's all been eroded away. A couple of years ago we got some truckloads of sand and it re-stabilised that southern bank. I assume the council did that, not some crazy benefactor. But there's rocks there that, yeah, we're just deep where the swimmers are swimming. We've never seen them before, and I don't think nature's going to replenish that too soon, so it'd be great to get a few more truckloads of sand to stabilise that and make it a safe beach for the summer, which is looming. As a surfer, it's great to have lookouts at the beach so you can see the surf and the conditions and check it out. So it'd be good to have a few more of them, and perhaps the odd boardwalk near the beach like at South Molly. And also when you're at the beach, it's good to have a nice place to wash off. Just a tap, doesn't have to be a shower. A tap with running water is great.